What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're feeding my addiction, Riley. You know what my addiction is? Buying reels and rods. Not buy a reel and rod. You see what's in my hand right here?
A big old rod.
Yeah, this is a specific rod, you know? Like, this is not one that, you know, is just like an average fishing rod. This right here is meant for the big boys. Big swim baits, some A-rigs, and some glide baits, which I'm about to start getting into some swim bait fishing, which is gonna break the bank. But let's not talk about cash. We're talking about big fishies, big boys, giants. I'm excited. But right here, I have my dream swim bait set up. And by dream, I mean probably about the dream one for like 2 weeks now, because I was trying to figure out which one to get. And we have the reel over there. We have the rod right here. We're gonna put this thing together today, and we're gonna go out, and hopefully I'm gonna catch a giant, or even just one fish. I'll accept one fish. But let's just break in the new setup, you know? This is a little Dobbins. I don't know which one is correct, but one of the two, I think. Little Fury series rod. It's a 7.9. This thing's pretty legit. So let's go ahead, unbox the reel, and get this thing hooked up. All right, so right here we have the Tran X. This thing is pretty legit. I've heard this is one of the best swim bait reels, so I bought one to go on the big old swim bait rod. So let's go ahead, open this thing up. Then we're gonna go grab some swim baits out of the swim bait box. We're gonna chunk them around today. Maybe even catch a giant. Probably not, but I'll try my best. So let's go ahead, get this thing opened up. You don't need the box. It's not important. Right here, this is what's important. I like bubble wrap, you know, you can pop that stuff. All right, so right here, boom, brand new reel, pretty sick, honestly. It's honestly kind of crazy. I've wanted this reel for a long time, actually. Dude, this thing is buttery smooth. Like, I feel like I just got a piece of butter and just, you know. All right, so we are going to line this thing up, put some new line on, probably, I don't know why I said probably. We have some 25-pound test line over there we're gonna put on this reel. Then we're gonna put it on the swim bait, then we're gonna throw them around. Should be a fun time. Let's go ahead, line this thing up. Oh, so we're starting this early? Really? The beaver? Are you freaking kidding me? He's coming into my home territory. Are you joking right now? Well, if you guys can't tell, little change of plans. We fished a little bit yesterday, nothing crazy. Oh, that fish just scared me. Oh my gosh. But I've always wanted to throw one of these big swim baits in the morning time, and I just never have for some reason. So I felt like, let's do it today. Let's see what happens. We have a scale and a net for my big dreams of catching a big fish today, but all I've seen so far is a beaver. So I'm ready to catch some fish though. Whenever I get up early, I'd rather just get straight to fishing, because I feel like the more I wait, the less and less of a chance I get to catch a giant is. So I'm gonna go ahead, get on the boat. Hopefully we're gonna catch some fish. I'm gonna try my best. All right, let's go ahead, knock out the first swim bait fish of the day. Throwing a little jack gantriel. Forgot what color it even is, but it's really natural. I actually bought this really cool swim bait that you guys will see very soon, so make sure you're staying on the lookout. But let's catch some fish. That's what I'm ready for. I'm ready to catch some bigs, maybe even some tiny fish. I don't know, it should be interesting. We'll find out what we catch. It's definitely this is definitely different than what I'm used to over here. Big old swim bait rod. Probably get like one more cast over here. I'm not really feeling the spot. Just don't got a good feeling. Oh, that's a fish. That's a fish. As I say, I don't have a good feeling. Oh wow, he feels really tiny. Yeah, he's a small little guy. It's crazy because you can get big fish on these swim baits, or you can catch very little fish. Oh my god. Oh, okay, he wasn't that small. Maybe a 2-pounder. He almost just took my face off. But first bite, you know, he may not have gotten in the boat, but I still accept that, because number one, it's the first one of the day, and it's the first fish that bent me up with my new rod and reel. So it's hard to hate on that, but he crushed it. Like, that was really cool. He just boom, smacked it. Really cool. thing. I'm actually like, this may be an addiction at this point. Like, this rod and reel feels really good. I just got smoked. He just got right up the boat and shook it though, so I mean, there's nothing you could really do. I've always heard you don't really set this, you just kind of lean into it real hard. I mean, I guess I could have leaned into it a little bit harder, but all right, here we go. One thing that's like really weird about this reel is like, I feel like I'm not pressing the button down, and it kind of worries me. Oh, I'm ready to hook into a fish and get one in the boat. We've already hooked into one, but we haven't landed one yet. Oh, there we go. Big fish, big fish. He feels really good. He crushed it. Oh my, he spit it again. That was probably, he was not as big as I was thinking he was. I keep forgetting I have the weight of the giant bait too. So like every time I get bit, I'm like, oh, he's spinning the rod so good. That was a decent fish. It was a cool bite. I don't really know how he got off. I mean, I guess because he shook it. I mean, when they come up and shake like that, it's kind of hard for me to do anything about that. But I don't know. Maybe I need to lay into them a little bit harder. I'm getting used to this. But it is another bite. It is another fish hooked. So it's a pretty good thing in my book. I'm just out here for fun, honestly. Like, whenever I throw these, I'm probably just gonna be having some fun. I'm just trying to get rocked, man. I want my swim bait to get rocked. Fish. Oh my gosh, that's a good fish. Oh, I watched him come up and eat it. That's a solid one. We need the net. We need the net. He's like barely hooked too. Oh my gosh, that's a good fish. It's really, don't shake it. Oh, he's so much bigger than I thought he was. Oh my gosh, my heart is pumping right now. I am terrified. Oh gosh. Let's loosen the drag a little bit. Continue to fight him. Don't jump. Do not jump. Do not jump. Oh, do not jump. Get up in the net. Get up in the net. Don't jump. Oh my gosh, such a big fish. Yes. Woo! Oh my gosh. Such a solid fish. Oh, holy. That's a good fish. Oh my gosh, I'm going with 6 pounder. I'm going with 6. I'm going with 6 pounder. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this fish. Ooh, look at that. Look at that mouth. Oh my gosh, what a good fish. Jeez, that's a tank. That is a tank right there. Oh my god, I can't even believe what just happened. Like, I literally just saw him swoop up and crush it. God, what a good fish. That's let's weigh him. I don't want to estimate. Man, if he was filled out like a little bit fatter, which we are coming off a spawn, so could be why he's so skinny. I mean, he's not skinny. I mean, he's still pretty chunky. But if we weren't coming off a spawn, this fish is easy. Close to 10 probably. All right, there's just, I don't really believe that this scale is right. You guys let me know. It's saying 4 pounds, 432. I'm not real sure. I mean, he is kind of skinny. He feels like he's definitely post spawn, but it's a really big fish. That's crazy. Wow. All right, let's get big girl back. Look at that. There's no way it's 4. I'm at least giving it 5. That's a solid 5 pounder. Easy. Big girl, I think you're about ready to go. You ready to part ways real quick? You better come back very, very soon for me, all right? Oh, yes. That was crazy. Oh, wow, man. swim bait fishing. That's where the addiction begins, right there. As that fish, I was reeling, and as soon as I laid into it, I saw it just kind of roll over. That's where the addiction begins. Oh, that was like a 1 pounder. He hit a shad out of the water, and as soon as the shad landed and it hit right there, he already had it in his mouth. That was insane too. I mean, the morning time is, it's just a different world, honestly. Like, this is crazy. I'm addicted to swim baits now. It's on, you know. Wow, that was so cool. Right, final spot of the day. It's either gonna be a hit or a miss. Oh my god, that was a big fish. We're going over there. I'm gonna catch him and then we're leaving. Yeah, I love that. I'm gonna try not to wear him out. Big fish moves, I'm going to get him. I'm after him. He was right there. I don't know where he's at. He could be anywhere by now. He's just gonna hear just loud splashes hitting everywhere. Oh, I got him. I got him. I don't think he's that big. There we go. That's the last fish we need. That's the one I'll take. That's like a good last fish. He's not giant, which is perfect because I don't want to wear out the big fish. Oh! How does that even happen? Like, the bait is stuck in the carpet and the fish is going insane. Jeez. That was such a cool bite. Oh, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. All right, last fish of the day. As you can tell, even little guys will crush the swim bait. This dude's been, he's been feeding up. He's probably coming off post spawn. A lot of these fish are still post spawn. I think that a bunch of them actually spawned pretty late, so they're just kind of they're in the eating mood right now, trying to get bigger. And I mean, that's a good last fish. I'll take that any day. Such a cool bite. Let's get him back. See you, man. There he goes. Whew, so much fun. I love swim bait fishing. This is where the addiction grows. That's so cool. Wow, that was crazy. I was reeling and then I felt it and I saw it and it was just so cool. Well, all right, we just got done fishing. We fished for about 2 hours, I think. We had 2 bites and 2 fish in the boat. Wait, that's not what I meant. We had 4 bites, 2 in the boat, 2 that shook it. I feel like that's a pretty solid ratio for the day, you know? We didn't fish for too long just because I don't want to wear the fish out with big swim baits because I have this crazy one that's coming up very, very soon and you guys are gonna love it. But it was a fun time. We caught a big fish. We had some cool bites, you know, nothing better than chunking around a big swim bait, you know? But if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want to see more swim bait videos, definitely let me know down below in the comments section. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next one.